Okay, I think it's going. Hi. Okay, this is a completely haphazard video that I I thought I was going to be making, but it's turning into something else, and the timing of things is so running up against other stuff. It's getting smushed to someplace else, and I know none of this is really making any sense. So I might as well just continue with it because I don't to explain everything, right? At this point, right? Um, so I've always talked about, when was I gonna close the channel, which I'm always gonna leave it open. I just may not be interactive as much on it, right? Um, so I have a couple of loose ends to tie up, and one of them is, yeah, I'm still gonna go on with the shirt. So not that I would appear without a shirt on. I'm not saying that. That sounds really um I didn't mean that. There's a really great shirt that I'm expecting to get in the mail soon. So yeah, I'm gonna show the shirt and talk about how that all happened. So I'm still I still have to practice the Spanish for it, which what's so funny about and I don't know what you call it when it's the two L's together. There's this I don't know if you've ever seen. I wonder if I have it close. Is my avatar up there? Oh, it's over there. Um, do you know that company that makes porcelain things? They're from Spain, and it's Lladro. Okay, so I knew how to say that L from that, but I have heard people mispronounce it. But I knew that was how it was said. So but I do get very nervous pronouncing Spanish. I really do. Um, Francais, très facile, but Spanish, sorry, it scares me, just because I don't want to sound dumb. So, yeah, of course, I could sound dumb in English too, right? But I mean the other kind of whatever. Yeah, scattered. So, to try to get things, all my ducks in a row and not be scattered. Um, so, and I don't know if I left it on there. But I opened this channel, just to take a year's look through, a completely different thing as far as, going to church and everything that happened. And so I felt that I was more or less simply really a reporter, just, detailing what happened, what I experienced. So, I know that part of the question, that evokes is, okay, so, after that year, then what? Well, um, I, I mean, you know, I don't know if people are asking me, are you going to become cat human or not? And there is an answer to that, but uh, I will make another video after this because I've obviously said I'm going to do the shirt video. So that probably will be answered then, I think. Maybe? I don't know. It depends on the proximity to my birthday, maybe, or there's some things I gotta take care of. Okay. So the most of it and the least of it I'm going to talk about. For the next few weeks, what I'm going to be doing is releasing a lot of videos that I never did. Um, every video that I ever put up, I really struggle over. And I not only struggle over making it, but releasing it. And if you've been up late at night, you might find that I would put out a video and take it off and put it out, and I would, be going back and forth with it. Um, and that sometimes, you know, I would never put it back on again. Or I'd say half of the videos that that are what's up right now is probably half of my bank. Okay, so there's like all these other videos, and some of them are valid and purposeful, and some of them are random. But just to kind of clean up all that business. I'm also going to be trying to make it more manageable with playlists and that sort of thing. Um, for the next year though, and I've said this too before, that talking about this topic is the least like myself. And just like in politics, I love to hear everybody else talk about the passionate ideas that they have, but I usually can't or don't share what mine are, particularly with politics, more so less than religion. Like in real life, if you were talking, I would share with you. Um, but with politics, as my uncle knows, even just recently, I don't. When people try to have that conversation with me, I say, look, I'll listen to whatever you have to say. I don't care, but I can't tell you what mine is because I always get slammed for what I do. So, that being as it is, I knew that doing the channel this year was like taking me out of myself in a way that, try things on for size, right? Um, yes, I've loved it, but it's been incredibly difficult. But I do think it's more stress than I want to have to manage, especially over long term. So it's kind of one of those, when I'm kind of looking at everything going, what do I need to add or detract or do? This is the one that gets the axe, because um, I'm going to do things a couple of things differently. So thanks for sticking through my ramble, because I hope that this is making sense. There is another channel. I have two other privatized channels. The Okay, no, I'm gonna talk about this. Okay, when I lived in Japan, I know this sounds like I'm not making sense. I promise I will. Admit. Thank you for what's the word? Entertaining me. That I appreciate that you'll sit and listen to me. I have no idea. So maybe I should gather my thoughts before I turn on the. See, usually that's what I do. So now you know. Um, I write them down to some degree. Anyways, like an outline. I'm interrupting myself when I lived in Japan. There was a really interesting cultural expression that I liked very much, and that was when a person was doing some kind of a job, like probably like outside, like whatever it is that they do, they would, if not wanting to be disturbed or distracted away from completing their task, they would have a signal that would ensure for the fact that people wouldn't even so much as to say hi to them, because whatever it is, they're busy, they can't talk, they can't chat. When the time is over that they could, then the signal's over. And they did it simply by putting a white towel on their head. It was kind of like the uniform of, I'm working, I'm not here to chat, so let me be about my business. I kind of sort of feel like I'm going to be wearing a white hat when I'm on this other channel, because yes, I'm still going to watch your videos, and I hope to still be keeping in touch with you, through PMs and such, or even private videos maybe, if whatever. But I'm probably only, I'm going to try to not be engaging in any kind of things in the comments, or, you know, probably just be using the channel mainly, for correspondence, and like and favorite videos, so that people know how much they're appreciated. And from time to time, I would just leave a little, I don't know, hi or love note or XOs, or I don't know, whatever that may be. So there's that channel, and that channel is the name of my imaginary pet squirrel when I was a child. So it's Gretchen, and the channel is Gretchen is a squirrel, I think. Hang on, I haven't been on it in a while. Let's see, where is she? What is she? What does she call herself? I don't remember. Yeah, Gretchen is a squirrel. Okay. There's another one that is one I have to wait for, that I'm keeping because it's kind of like it's in the far off future. But I know that there's going to be a time where, yeah, I'm ready to do that one. And I'm not going to release the name of that one until that is already happening. Which maybe, let's see, what year is now? Year, 2.5, something like that. So maybe a year and a half? I don't know. I can't. I think that would probably be it. Maybe 2.5 years. I'm probably calculating incorrectly. I don't remember. So that's what I'm going to be doing probably for the end of, through the end of the month. And, you know, I might, and I haven't asked this individual yet, or maybe there's another person that if there comes a time that, you know, I can't attend to the comments or something, that I will probably come on and say something like that and let you know that I'm leaving the channel in charge with someone else who can manage the questions while I'm taking care of something else, so that you know, people who you know, need attention towards a question or something are spoken with, so that, you know, they don't think that they're being ignored. So, you know, then there's going to be a bazillion questions. What's going on, Rachel? I'm not pregnant. You know, I'm not like going to school. I'm not moving. I'm not. It's nothing like that. I'm just a mom, and there's a lot to do. So I kind of have to prioritize some things, and my health is definitely my health is taking a toll, and I know that. Some of the time that I spend on computer, I need to be doing other things for my health. So, like I said, again, it gets the axe. But it's kind of more like a break, like a long sabbatical, which turns into a monocle and a twotsicle. So, you know, that joke probably. All right, I hope. Um, other business, other business, other business. Okay. Since this isn't like my last video, I don't have to give everybody like lovey shout outs and da 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 da, because all y'all know. And I'm gonna be around. So it's not like a final goodbye or anything like that. It's yeah. Whatever you were able to glean out of this, I don't know. I hope it was more clear than a ramble to you. While I was gathering all this together in my mind, which have I even still? I don't know. Um, I don't know what I'm doing, right? Um, there literally appeared out of like, where was this thing ever before? Why did it like dropped out of the sky? That while I was, you know, thinking about this, I'm like, when did I even, you know, print this out? Where did I even find it? Where did this come from? And actually, I thought it would be super to read just as a pausing goodbye, not a real true goodbye. Just like how I read something the other night. Songs I'll always come back to sing, so if you want me to sing something, I will always do it. Let's see, what else would I say? Oh, how did I get off onto that tangent? Let's see, I don't remember. Did I say everything? Okay, so I'm just going to say their prayer and then hope I don't remember anything else that I needed to remember. Okay. This is a prayer by Saint Dimitri of Rostov. Open, O doors and bolts of my heart, that Christ the King of glory may enter. Enter, O my light, and enlighten my darkness. Enter, O my life, and resurrect my deadness. Enter, O my physician, and heal my wounds. Enter, O divine fire, and burn up the thorns of my sins. Ignite my inward parts and my heart with the flame of thy love. Enter, O my King, and destroy in me the kingdom of sin. Sit on the throne of my heart, and alone reign in me, O thou the King, O thou my King and Lord. Okay, so those are my pausing words, not my parting words, my pausing. I'm taking a station break. I don't know what to say. But, okay. So, yeah. I'm wishing everybody bright blessings and look forward to keeping in touch, just maybe a little bit differently than before, but still definitely available. And bright blessings and peace.